The Transforming Tourism Initiative is a platform for non-governmental organizations, tourism practitioners, tourism critical academia who met to discuss what the 2030 agenda on sustainable development means, particularly in the context of tourism. With the COVID crisis, we decided to strengthen our view on those who are most severely affected by the health crisis, by the economic crisis, but also by the persisting crises that are still there, and which is inequality and which is climate change.
We want to provide a platform for people to share resilience before and during COVID-19. Welcome you all to explore together with a group of practitioners who are involved in community-based tourism and social tourism from around the world.
The global tourism industry is faced with enormous challenges. There is a rising demand for sustainable and socially responsible tourism. If the local community is not involved in planning and in the implementation of the tourism project, it will most probably fail. Especially in a crisis like the coronavirus, it is essential to raise awareness of the risk and opportunity associated with tourism development and its impact on economic, social, and cultural aspects of local people's daily life.
Since the beginning of the institution, SESC has been concerned with the ethics, working for the right of leisure and the well-being of the people. In recent decades, sustainability is more and more an important issue. And now with the pandemic, we have increased greatly our online actions, any kinds of videos, classes, and so on. We will reopen gradually and respecting the capacity of our services, considering the employees that are really able to work. In our trips, for example, when it is safe, we will offer just a small groups walking tour first. Bus tours will be offered later at the right time when it is safe for everyone.
We work with rural women as storytellers, coordinators, small entrepreneurs, not just in tourism, in other avenues also. And of course, we're also working with local transporters. Resilient practices are our travelers' experiences. So many resilient practices like agriculture, food processing, everything part of our so-called tourism attraction. Tourism cannot be an alternative to agriculture, but it can be integrated to agriculture as an additional income for suffering farmers. In India, Kerala model of COVID response is much discussed. And one of the strong component of that particular model is decentralized governance. So we are also trying to work with the local self-governments to bring decentralized governance in tourism in terms of managing tourism at destination level, monitoring tourism. This is one of the major component we are trying to work with local self-governments.
During this pandemic, the structural problems arise more than ever. What we see is that when a community has been lost their control of their local assets, is more vulnerable. Then there is a lot of pressure on the resources, but it's important that the communities gain control and keep control of their assets and their land and their resources. I think that's a key. Also, solidarity and interconnection. Our Latin American communities' resilience is permanent. It's not only during the pandemic. If we can keep working along with them, so they can maintain cultural, environmental diversity, their solidarity networks, the link with the land, the agriculture, the water, the forest, we will succeed in some of our current challenges. Tourism is not only tourism, it's sustainable tourism. It has to be also community-based tourism. If not, there is not good tourism.
I think it's really, really important as we reflect on moving forward that suddenly community-based tourism and social tourism doesn't happen like that with the click of the fingers overnight. It is on the basis of shared principles, shared visions, but also deep practice. Big challenges, big thoughts, big aspirations, but a key conclusion is we must be ambitious.